Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be ranking every single mission from the Ballad of Gay Tony, and honestly there is a reason I've got an F tier, even though most tier lists do not have an F tier, so if you do want to see what that is then please do stick around to the end. Anyway, starting off relatively strong, we have got Luv LC. It's not the best mission but it's not the worst, it serves its purpose. In this mission, you're introduced to the two main characters, the one you play as, Louise, and obviously Tony, so you can't hate it, but also I don't think it's that special. It's sort of mediocre. It serves its purpose, it's as simple as that. I wouldn't ever recommend you go and play this mission above any other mission, but it does its job. Practice Swing, on the other hand, I think is pretty dull. The concept itself of, getting to swing golf balls at some random person is pretty unique. And honestly, pretty fun. But aside from that, the mission itself just feels kind of meh. Like, it's not terrible, don't get me wrong, but it's no one's favourite mission. Like, genuinely, I could not. Like, I would be shocked if anyone put this as their favourite mission. Chinese Takeout, on the other hand, or Takeout I think it's called, my bad, belongs in B tier. It's fun. It's got that fun, dramatic, like, gunfighting that we all love about GTA. You clear through an entire building. It's pure chaos and fun, which is what GTA should be about. It's not the best mission in the game, hence why it's in B tier, but it's definitely not the worst. I mean, it is still a fun mission. Mama's Boy, on the other hand, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think it kinda. I'm going to put it in C tier. It's not bad. It introduces the boxing. Well, I'm just not a fan of it, to be truthful. Like, I'm probably going to put it in D tier. I find the missions with Louise's mother, like, pretty tedious, and this mission, honestly, it's not difficult, but I kind of find it boring. Like, in an entire game of glitz and glam and massive shootouts and stealing helicopters and blowing up yachts, this mission, I just don't feel it's that good in comparison. I don't think it's bad on its own, but I feel like pretty much every other mission in the game is better than it. Corner Kids, it serves its purpose. It introduces you to like Louise's best friends, other than Tony, of course. It's all right, but again, I'm not going to sit here and say it's absolutely amazing. It's just compared to some of the other missions that come later on in the game, it's pretty mediocre. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just sort of meh. Clocking off, B tier. It's got some fun combat. The story's alright, but again, it's sort of meh. But it does serve a purpose. It does lead us to, I think it's this mission that leads you to the drug wars, sort of like side storyline, which is fun. I just wouldn't ever say it's my personal favourite. Sexy Time. That mission belongs in F tier, and I will not hear otherwise. I genuinely will not hear otherwise. That mission was absolutely hellish. This right here is exactly why I created an F tier. I love the concept. I absolutely think it is so much fun. I mean, you steal a helicopter, blow up a yacht, but the controls for the buzzard are some of the most infuriating. Don't even get me started. But see the controls for the buzzard. Absolutely awful. Like, genuinely hellish. The amount of times I had to redo this bloody mission. No. No. Absolutely. God, no. It's such a shame though, because it's such a cool and unique concept getting to blow up a yacht. I mean, that's like insanely cool. I honestly, off the top of my head, can't think of any other missions like that in all of GTA. I mean, there are a few where you get to attack yachts and that, but blow one up with a attack helicopter? No. I'm not gonna lie. All of the Mori Kibbutz missions, they straight up, they belong in either F or D tier. He is one of the most irritating characters I've. I'm going to put him in D because he's not quite as bad as. Yeah. But no, it's absolutely. He's just such an irritating character. So every single one of his missions, in my opinion, deserves D tier. That's the next one that I can see. I can't actually see his other ones, but as we get to them, rest assured, he will be going in D tier. I do not like him at all. I mean, some of his missions, one of his missions is alright, maybe two, but no, in general, absolutely hate him. Bang Bang, it's alright. You get to blow up a helicopter. Not a helicopter, sorry, a plane. That's pretty cool. It's just that, though, it's pretty cool, but I wouldn't ever say it's amazing. Just my personal opinion. Blog this. I mean, it sets you up for a fun mission later, but the mission itself, it's kind of mediocre. The mission it sets you up for, this is like slightly out of order, yes, but that mission, I think, deserves to go at the high end of B tier. I think it is really fun getting to throw someone out of a helicopter and then dive, catch them, and absolutely terrorize them. I think that is just such a cool concept. You know what? I can't put it in A tier because there's not enough action in it, but it is such a fun mission. It's sort of like the GTA 5 mission where you get to terrorize. I can't remember Anton and I can't remember the other guy's name in the helicopter, but even better, you get to throw someone out of a helicopter and catch them. That is, yeah, such a cool concept. Aside from Sexy Time, the mission that I put in F tier because of the horrible controls, which by the way would be arguably S tier if it wasn't for those. Yeah, no, at least A tier though. The rest of Yusuf Amiya's missions honestly belong right up at the top. He is such a great character. I absolutely love him. I mean, he's a fan favorite for a reason. He's the best character in the game other than Louise and Tony. I mean, maybe even better than them. He is funny. His missions are fun and action-packed. I mean, in High Dive, for example, you can blow up helicopters with an explosive shotgun. I mean, how do you beat that? What could possibly be more fun than that? I mean, if you disagree, then please feel free to let me know in the comments down below, but I really don't think you can beat blowing up a helicopter, or like countless helicopters, with an explosive shotgun. That is just peak GTA right there. Well, not quite peak, but we will see in a minute what is peak. No, A tier. Getting to, like, first of all, you snipe the hooks off of this APC, you skydive down, and then you get to drive a literal fucking, well, it's not an army tank, but a literal fucking tank through the streets of Liberty City and just blow up everything that gets in your way. You know what? I don't care. It deserves S tier in my opinion. It is so much fun. It is just everything great about GTA is in this mission. You've got police chases, you're blowing everything up, and you're pretty much indestructible unless you screw up. But in general, you're indestructible. You just have to blow up waves and waves and waves of police officers, and then eventually, boom, that's it. You've done it. It's just so much fun. Like I say, not enough missions include tanks in GTA. It's quite disappointing. I absolutely love just getting to wreak havoc with a tank. Right, up next. Arguably the least shit Mori Kibbutz mission, as much as I despise them. I'm not even going to bother saying much about it. If you want to know more about it, please just look it up. But I'm afraid I cannot bring myself. I can't. I really, really, really hate Mori so much. I mean, if I was being incredibly biased rather than being somewhat unbiased, it would be an F tier, to be honest. All of his missions would. He is the most irritating character outside of Laszlo in the entire franchise, and I will not hear otherwise. Right, up next anyway, Frosting on the Cake deserves A tier. I like how this obviously sets up, right here, it connects the Johnny storyline with the Louise storyline, and you get to see the cook with the diamonds. It gives you the context of what happens with the diamonds before they appear in GTA 4, because obviously they appear in GTA 4, I believe, with the trash collecting mission. But what happened before that? Well, this right here, this shows you what happened with that. This sets up the massive shootout of the main game of the three, the Lost and Damned, GTA 4 itself, and then the Ballad of Gay Tony. This sets it up. Yes, obviously the Lost and Damned DLC does also play a part in setting things up, but I like this a lot more. I'm not a massive fan of Lost and Damned, to be truthful, whereas the Ballad of Gay Tony I absolutely adore. Boulevard Baby, it has a unique, I guess, premise. You go to a club, try and seduce a random woman with dancing, and then you get to shoot your way out of said club. Not as fun as the mission in GTA 4, that's given to you by Dwayne, where you have to shoot up an entire strip club. But as this is a nightclub, I will still say that this is the most fun shooting up a nightclub mission in GTA. It's just, it's fun. It's really fun. And story-wise, it's pretty interesting. Not so fast. Absolutely adore this mission because, again, this is one of the big intersections between the two DLCs and the main game itself. You've got Nico. You don't see Johnny, but I believe Johnny is there somewhere. Or do you see Johnny? Maybe you do. No, you don't. No. Anyway, you've got the three main characters all in the same place where all the shit kicks off. Arguably the biggest part of GTA 4, well, mid-game anyway, aside from a few other things with Bulgarin, and obviously Roman's wedding. But this mission right here, this is what the game has been building up to for quite a while now. This is where the diamonds lead to a massive shootout. Louise obviously gets them. He gets to fly away in a helicopter and blow up other helicopters. Overall, pretty fun. Like I say, it's more so up here for story than it is gameplay wise. It's not like you have a massive arcadey shootout, which is my type of GTA, but it's still good. Ladies' Night, oh, I meant to put that in C. Honestly, pretty average. I wouldn't say it's great, I wouldn't say it's bad either though. You have to try and find Gracie, because she's been abducted by Nico and Patrick McCreary from the main story, the GTA 4 storyline. But I will say, it's going in C tier, because it gets so tedious trying to find this car at one specific point. When you know where it's coming out, it's not so bad. But see, when you're trying to figure out where this car is for the first time, absolute nightmare. Overall, it serves its purpose though. Doesn't deserve to be any lower, doesn't deserve to be any higher. It's sort of just whatever. Going deep, A tier. Massive, massive, massive shootout, and obviously explosions as well, with corrupt FBI agents. Technically FIB, but doesn't matter. It's so much fun. You've got Noose there, you've got the FIB, there's a car bomb that just takes out like a load of the operatives, and then you go around and you just clear out the rest. It's just, again, it's that fun, arcadey, shooty type of mission that all GTA fans have come to know and love. I just absolutely adore it. I love the massive shootouts like that, especially in like confined spaces, because they feel so intense. Like, honestly, just let me know what your personal favorite type of mission is, but that's my personal favorite type, just in a confined area where it feels like the stakes are really high and you've got to fight to survive. Dropping in, I'm going to put that. No, I will put it A tier. Again, you get to infiltrate a building, this time via a helicopter. You jump from it, you parachute in, all that good stuff, and then you just methodically clear this entire building floor by floor, and I love that. Honestly, like GTA 5's Freeze Company is another absolutely amazing example of this type of fun arcadey mission. I just love the methodical, close quarters combat, where again stakes are high, and there's a lot of action, and it feels so intense and amazing, and I love it. The crosshairs, I'm not entirely sure where to put this. I guess I'm probably going to put it probably C tier, to be honest. Again, it kind of serves a purpose. It shows you the cook's head, obviously because he screwed over Bulgrin or got involved with the diamonds when he shouldn't have. And then there's kind of a shootout, but to be honest, it's far too easy. I mean, there's a few shooters, they're not hard to kill. It's kind of dull. It lacks the action that the rest of the missions in this game have. Like, a lot of the other missions in this game are just so intense. Even Mori's missions that I was shitting all over earlier, at least they're somewhat fast paced, as easy as they are, with like the race or number 3 where you're racing away from the police. I mean, it's sort of, yeah, it serves a purpose, but I wouldn't ever say that it's amazing. No, unlike that mission, for the man who has everything. Unlike the San Andreas mission, which is infuriating with that fucking train, this mission is a lot of fun. You get to help, like you climb on top of a train, you fend off the police, you have to duck under a helicopter that's shooting at you for an amazing action sequence, to then crawl forward and assist in the sky hijacking, I guess, of a train. That is honestly so cool. You get to steal a train with a helicopter. I mean, that is absolutely nuts. It has outstanding like creativity. It is genuinely one of the most unique missions in all the roadways. Even when GTA 5 redid that kind of concept, you just divert a train and then you just go and steal it. And it takes 2 seconds. It's not hard. In this game, it's intense. The police are after you. There's no way you can hide. There's no way you can run. You have to fend them off. And it's, honestly, to me, again, absolute textbook GTA perfection. I adore it. Like, I cannot. This is exactly what I love. Ladies half price. I mean, again, it's cool seeing Nico and Patrick and that. You get Gracie back, although arguably that's not a good thing. I mean, she's not exactly amazing. She's pretty irritating, to say the least. But I'm gonna say, yeah, it deserves B tier. It's got some action. But for story, like, it has to go higher. Like, the overlap of this is how they get back Gracie. This is how they try for the diamonds. It's really good. Party's over. 100% S tier. This mission, and also both of these deserve S tier as well. But I'm going to put. Wait, there we go. That's the order I want to put in. Not all of them are in order, by the way. But this mission and this mission, both of these, amazing. So in Party's Over, you get to defend the entire nightclub against a wave of oncoming enemies, and you just have to fight them all off, which is fun. It's intense. Again, you're in such a confined space, and there's so many of them with so little cover. It's so intense, and I absolutely love it. Like, there's nothing more to be said about that, but story-wise as well, as, like, I guess the penultimate conclusion to the game, it's absolutely amazing. And then departure time for the finale is absolutely perfect. Like, they could not have ended the game any better. It like, you get to kill all these people, you get to blow up a load of shit, and then you get to go and tie up a loose end from the GTA 4 main storyline, Bulgarin. You get to go and tie him up as Louise. Like, you get to chase after a plane, jump into said plane while it's moving off of a motorbike, and then fight your way through the plane and execute Bulgarin. Absolute perfect ending. I genuinely don't think that Rockstar could have done a better job if they had tried with this mission. Like, it just does such a good job of, like, tying up all the loose ends from GTA 4 itself, as well as this standalone title, I guess. Like I say, absolutely perfect. In my opinion, this is obviously on my rankings. Some of them could go up or down. I guess Ladies Half Price could go up. Blog this is fun, but I don't think it could. Some of these could be moved slightly, and I would genuinely hear out your arguments. If you do want to try out this tier list, by the way, I will include a link to it in the description down below. But yeah, anyway, this has been my tier list, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then please do remember to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time.